The Metro subway link, known locally as the Metro subway, the subway, or the Baltimore Metro, is a rapid transit line serving the greater area of Baltimore, Maryland in the United States and operated by the Maryland Transit Administration. Despite its name, less than half of the line is underground. Most of the line outside the central city is elevated or at surface grade. The origins of the Metro subway lie in the Baltimore Area Mass Transportation Plan, published in 1965, which envisioned 6 rapid transit lines radiating out from a central city loop. Planning studies from 1968 proposed a rail transit system 71 miles long. As the vision was translated into reality, the original concept was trimmed to a 28-mile system in the Phase 1 plan published in 1971. This plan involves 2 of the original 6 lines, a northwest line from downtown Baltimore to Owings Mills and a south line to Glen Burnie and the airport. In response to crime concerns of Anne Arundel County residents, the MTA eliminated the south line from Phase 1 plans in 1975. When the Baltimore Metro opened on November 21, 1983, only the northwest line of the 1965 plan had come to fruition. This 7.6-mile segment provided service between Charles Center, downtown Baltimore, and Reisterstown Plaza in the northwest section of the city. On July 20, 1987, a 6.1 miles addition extended the line from Reisterstown Road Plaza to Owings Mills in Baltimore County, much of it running in the median of I-795. A further extension of 1.6 miles from Charles Center to Johns Hopkins Hospital was opened on 31st May 1995. Once the project was completed in 1995, the total cost of the Metro subway was $1,392 billion. The current system is 15.4 miles long, including 6.2 miles underground, 2.2 miles elevated, and 7 miles at grade level with roadways separated. 8 of its 14 stations are underground at depths of 52 feet to 112 feet below street level. Its elevated stations stand from 25 feet to 28 feet above ground. When the system started operation, it became the largest single user of Suzanne B. Anthony dollar coins. On February 11, 2018, the MTA announced a month-long closure of the entire subway system to complete emergency repairs identified during a safety inspection. An above-ground portion of the system had already been shut down due to emergency inspections and repairs. The system reopened on March 90. The Metro subway has a single line that is shaped like a reverse J. Trains head south underground from Johns Hopkins Hospital, turn west as they pass under Baltimore Central Business District, then north and ultimately northwest towards Owings Mills. The route leaves its tunnel northwest of Mondawmin Station, entering an elevated structure that parallels Wabash Avenue and the Western Maryland Railroad. The route eventually leaves the older railroad right of way to enter the I-795 median, which it occupies all the way to the system's Owings Mills terminus. Trains heading for Johns Hopkins Hospital are referred to as eastbound trains, while trains heading towards Owings Mills are said to be westbound. A trip from one end of the line to the other takes about half an hour. Headways range from 8 minutes during daytime peak to 11 minutes late at night and on weekends. Trains run from 5 a.m. to midnight on weekdays, 6 a.m. to midnight on weekends. These are the current fare prices for MTA buses, light rail and Metro subway travel. Single trip regular fare is $1.90, day pass is $4.40, weekly pass is $21, monthly pass is $74. People who qualify for paratransit services can use Metro subway free of charge. Most Metro subway stations are served by a number of MTA bus routes. There is no direct connection to the Baltimore Light Rail or to MARC. Annual ridership is 13.4 million passenger trips for the year. Trains were manufactured by the Blood Transit America Red Lion plant in Northeast Philadelphia. Most were delivered in 1983 with a supplementary set of essentially identical cars being purchased in 1986 for the line expansion. The cars, marketed by Bud as the Universal Transit Vehicle, are identical to those used on the Miami Metro Rail because the two agencies built their systems at the same time and saved money by sharing a single order. These cars were among the last rail cars to be built by Bud before the firm shut down. Trains draw power from the electric third rail. The cars are 75 feet long, 10 feet wide and have a top speed of 70 miles per hour. Cars are semi-permanently attached in married pairs, and 2, 4 and 6 car trains are all seen on the line. Each car can hold up to 166 passengers, 76 seated, 90 standing. The MTA currently owns 100 metro subway cars approximately. 54 are in use during peak weekday travel times. In July 2017, the MTA announced the purchase of 78 new rail cars to replace the entire subway fleet. The cars will be built by Hitachi Rail Italy, formerly Ansaldo Breda, and will be similar in appearance to those purchased for the Miami Metro Rail. Consideration is being given for an extension from the Metro Subway's Johns Hopkins Hospital terminus northeast to Morgan State University, dubbed the Green Line.